So I found the Asteroid gene absolutely by accident.
Right.
It was in a fire clown that I had, and it was one of the first breedings from the Bambino.
Yeah.
And this one's in the shed, but this one is not in the shed. But
So
she's
this
hungry.
is the Bambino, or is this the?
This is Bambino Asteroid Het Clown.
Bambino
Oh,
Asteroid
they're both
Het Clown.
Yep.
Okay.
And this is its sibling.
Yeah.
So both very high expression.
Wow.
With Asteroid gene in there, and then the clutch should be pipping right now. So
Lovely.
we'll check them out.
Wonderful. Okay. And this one's giving you a clutch. This is the mother here.
This is the mother to the one that we're just about to have a look at and
And why did you name it the Bambino? What's the reason for that? Pronto, mamma, c'è bellissimo bambino, eh?
So it was actually my ex, when it came in from Africa, she actually turned around and said, "Hey, this is my Bambino."
Oh,
and so
natural.
the name kind of stuck. Yeah.
Natural.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Being half Italian, it appeals to me.
It-
Do they produce spaghetti? And when it comes to the pasta, they make a nice pasta.
They make a pizza pie.
They make a pizza pie. You can see we're having a lot of fun with Millz. Honestly, if you ever get a chance, if Millz invites you over, definitely come, because you'll be. We got food later. We got lots of nice things happening.
So this is
Very
the
good
Bambino
post.
with a black head
That's what I'm
and het hypo.
Wow.
So the blackhead, red and ringer as well, but the blackhead really works with this gene.
Oh.
I really want to get Dark Angel into the Bambino as well down
Absolutely,
the line.
absolutely.
And get Milky into it.
Ah.
Get some stuff like really rolling.
You're going to have 5 unique genes into one animal here.
This is the plan down the line. I had to isolate stuff first, understand what's going on with the gene, so I can make sure what I have and what I'm offering to people is correct.
The real McCoy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're proving everything out so that you know exactly what you're saying.
I-
And there's no surprises for people because you know exactly what they're getting.
I don't want it to be a 2-gene animal, and
No.
then when they get it, it's a 2-gene animal from the wild, and then they're sitting there second guessing and trying to understand it. It's happened with so many new genes recently.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many things attached stuff, even down to the hurricane. There's a split gene in there, down to other stuff that's similar to the Bambino she wants to eat.
And how long
She's
is this?
stunning.
Yeah, how long has this project actually been running now?
I first proved it out about 6 years ago, but the original dad I had for about 13, 14 years before I was able to prove it out.
It's a 21-year-old project.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't interested in doing the business. He
Okay.
wasn't
So
interested
you had
in
to be
breeding.
patient until he was ready.
Yeah.
Low testosterone.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I
mean,
mean,
like-
he obviously wasn't an Italian stallion, was he?
This girl's in deep shed, but this girl now is about she is about 16 years old.
She's
Wow.
not.
But she's very particular with her feeding. She's just, this is the first season. I tried to breed her last year, but this is the first season that she's really been interested in breeding. But she wasn't up to size. She just wouldn't eat.
So a lot of people don't realise this, that when you import snakes from different parts of the world and they come really quite new to the hobby,
Yeah.
we take it for granted that we're buying in genetics that have been proven, developed, and been put in within our systems.
Right.
And we take it for granted, but when you actually experiment with the Dinka project, nothing's a gimme.
You have to get them feeding. Like if you get adults in to actually persuade them to feed, you have to try so many different tricks. There's so many different little tricks
Okay.
that you have to do. One of them's burying the animals, because where do all those come from? Underground.
Wow.
So you bury them
Wow.
and you leave them a little tunnel so they can get in and out. But
Wow.
that's the way they'll eat first.
Well, wow.
I've
So you've
had
got to go as
one
natural
animal.
as possible, is what you're saying.
Yep. I've had one animal that took 18 months before she had her first feed.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
That's
and this is
amazing.
an example of something that, like, it's got 2 genes. It took me years to separate the 2 genes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's behaving himself now. Sometimes he doesn't, but this is the bolt.
Wow.
But this actually has 2 genes in it, so it's got another gene laid up. First 2-3 breedings, I wasn't able to isolate the other gene. It took 2-3 breedings for me to actually be able to separate and isolate the gene and show its difference.
And how do you do that? How do you go about isolating? Are you breeding to normal looking snakes, or
Breed something
So-
simple.
so in other words, keeping the odd normal is a very good thing to do. If you're getting into Dinka projects, you want a few normal girls and boys as well.
Yeah, or you breed to stuff like just straight pied, straight clowns,
you get
simple
heads.
things.
So-
So you produce
So
a
you
head
can
straight
see what's
away.
going on in that.
Yeah,
words.
exactly,
You don't
yeah.
overcomplicate the genetics.
100%.
Simplification is the name of the game, and then you layer up once you know what you're doing.
Exactly. If you breed
That
it
makes
to a
sense.
2-3 gene animal, you're going to baffle your head.
Gotcha.
So just
Go
breed
back to
it to
basics. Basically, go back to you got to strip it back.
Yeah, yeah. And generally with females, like this female over here, she's from Africa as well. Let me put him back. Let me show you the isolated gene
Sure.
that I found from it. So a straight bolt is much darker. I'll show you a straight bolt in a second. But this is the sibling gene. I think she might be in shed, but it's alright. I've got a couple of them. Yes, she is in shed, but this is the isolated gene that I got from the bolt. And normal bolts are much darker than what she is, but they've all got the head stamp and a unique look to them. But this is the isolated gene. It's kind of like Enchi. I might have a better example.
Yeah.
That's not in shed. This one's hypo.
Yeah.
She's in shed as well.
And how old is the Bolt project? How long is that? How long is
It's
that
same as the Bambino. I
Right.
proved out a year after. Oh, she just shed. She's
Oh, nice.
just freshly
Oh,
shed.
nice.
So you can see it's very Enchi-esque, but not quite an Enchi. So now this is another thing that I've got to prove out, and I understand what the super looks like, what it does in reaction with clown, what it does with pied. Because I think it will be interesting with pied because it's got the Enchi look. So
Yeah.
is it going to produce low white stuff? What's it going to do? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, we're going to find out here first. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So this just to
And
give
the
you an
reason for the
example.
Bolt. What's the name behind the Bolt? How did that come about?
It's very spider-esque. It's on the spider allele,
Yeah.
but lightning bolt. Like
Yeah.
it's got that bolt.
Like it. Like
Yeah.
it.
So, and it's different from a spider because it has no head wobble.
Yeah.
It has no associated issues. So now I want to put that into clown, into pied, find out what's going on.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it will cause a resurgence with that pattern, that beautiful
Absolutely.
pattern
I
that
took-
spider has, but without the associated problems, without any of the neuro
I
problems.
love what you're doing here, Millz, because we've been looking at the Dark Angel.
Yeah.
And eventually that's a potential possible het for pied.
Yeah.
And it's so dark.
Yeah.
But when you make the equivalent of a Dark Angel panda pied, how beautiful is that going to be without all the neurological and all the other issues? Same with the spider. If you've got something that looks like the spider but doesn't have any of the wobble,
Exactly.
it's a brand new market reopened again.
It's a game
Because
changer.
we love it. Because
Yeah.
Jad and I fell in love with the spider gene, and we love spiders, and most people do.
Yeah.
But when they see the problems that they have with them, it has to put people off.
Absolutely.
So if you can produce an animal or snake that actually overcomes those problems, and it has very beautiful looks as well,
Exactly.
it's got to be a winner.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So I can show you, like I've got examples upstairs, but this probably can show you the actual difference between them. So this is a spider with that sibling gene in it.
Yeah.
Look how light that spider is, but that's got head wobble. That's got all the associated problems with spider.
Yeah.
And then this is a bolt without the extra gene in it. So you see how the pattern's really, really crazy.
Very similar.
It's well dark. It's
Yeah.
got the head stamp that's very different. You can see the head stamp's very different on both of them. The bolts have belly markers as well. Look at that,
Yeah.
coming all through the belly.
Very bright animals. Well, look how bright
Beautiful,
it is.
no? Beautiful and
that's-
clean.
It's so clean. What I'm saying is, you start putting it into the clowns and other genetics, what's it going to do?
You know?
Have you actually put anything to the clown genes? Have you got any heads building at the moment?
Yes. I've
So
got,
that's on the back burner right
yeah,
now.
yeah, and pieds.
When will that all come to fruition?
Next year.
So we're going to see. We'll have to do a revisit once you produce them. We'll come and revisit and see what it looks like in all these genes, and I think then people will then really see the potential.
Yeah. Oh, she's pooped.
Mhm.
But you can see her.
Yeah.
This is het pied,
Yeah.
and the het clowns are upstairs. So.
Oh, how
excuse the
beautiful
poop.
is that? That's
So this
so
is
beautiful.
Enchi, Coral Glow, Enchi, Bolt, het pied.
It's beautiful. It's really beautiful, isn't it, Jad? It's so bright.
Really bright.
Now I can see the bolt coming into its own now. You
Yeah.
can see it.
And no head wobble. None of them have any
I
head
love
wobble.
it. I absolutely love it.
Nothing. As I said, excuse the poop.
We're quite heavy on the ultramale monarchs. I'm just wondering what it will do to these other genetics as well, because my goodness me, if it's doing that to the banana,
Yeah.
the monarch, and with all the albino genes that can come into this, will be fantastic.
I think she might have just shed overnight. Yes, she has shed. Beautiful.
So this
what
one's,
timing?
was this one laid
This-
as well for you? Oh,
This is the Maasai.
Oh,
She
wow.
pooped as well. Sorry, excuse me.
I can't believe how many sheds. We've had so many sheds since we've been here.
Perfect timing.
I mean, you could not ask for better timing. The amount of sheds, and you've got a clutch pipping for us, which is a unique clutch, never seen before.
Yep.
And we've got the opportunity to share that with the community.
Yep. Absolutely.
So there's some wonderful things to come.
Yep.
I have interest. Now, you're not using any particular substrate.
No.
So tell us your rationale for that, Millz. Why are you not using a cocoa?
So because I've got so many animals, I sell cocoa and sell all different types of substrates.
Yeah.
But because I wet feed, so my rodents go into water.
Yeah.
So they defrost in cold water, and then I get hot. This is the only way you can feed this many animals quickly.
Yeah.
Without any stress. So, and this way I can see everything that's going on. I can make sure everything's tip top clean.
Good.
I know everything. Like that one's just shed.
Yeah.
She was in shed yesterday.
Yeah.
I told you this one was in shed. I know.
They're all shedding perfectly.
Yeah.
And they seem really happy.
Yeah.
And we spend quite a lot on our cocoa. But like you say, I think when you're getting into brand new genetics particularly, you need to be even more precise with what's going on.
Yeah.
I think it allows you then to see exactly what is happening with your snake, particularly if you're importing as well.
Yeah. And I clean through the whole collection every day. So I'll go through everything upstairs, downstairs, the whole lot, every single day.
So you,
I will,
like us,
obviously
we clean
today,
every day too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously today I haven't had the chance because
you'd be busy preparing for us.
Yeah. So that's why there's
I do
sheds and
apologise
a couple of
if
poops.
I've thrown out your schedule.
Not at all. Not,
we're here to help, by the way. If you want any help with cleaning anything,
I really appreciate that. Obviously, I know I've got like a photographic memory, so I know she's got to be done. I know she's got to be done.
Yeah.
I know he's got to be done.
Yeah.
I can see what needs to be done. So
Yeah.
like later on this evening, I'll go ahead and just work through the night and just clean everything and be ready for tomorrow.
Absolutely. No, it's wonderful. I also like the way that you've got your setup here, because we've been looking at these the rubbing system you've got here. Just talk us through what you've got going on here. These are bespoke, your own design. You've got your own supplier. Tell us a bit about your racking and rub system.
So these are herb house units. I've designed and developed them. This material is an insulating material.
And you actually, the source of those materials are actually from recycled material.
These are all
so
100%
eco-friendly as well. And this is insulation.
Yes, this is insulating material.
Insulates.
Yeah, it comes from the Middle East. This is developed in the Middle East.
Right.
So they use this in the houses in the Middle East.
Wow.
And then it's imported in, and it's very thin. This is 10 millimeters. Yeah.
Yeah.
1 centimetre.
So it's tiny, and it's very strong.
Lightweight, but tough.
It's very, very strong. Like really, really strong material. Lightweight.
Yeah.
And you don't. The thermostats don't really even need to be on because it's so well insulated. You know, and you can feel the heat in this room. It's just perfect.
I mean, the ambient temperature is wonderful.
Yeah.
Now your heat mats are also sunk, so you can actually do that as well.
Recessed. Everything's recessed down. Yeah.
Right.
And you've got the vents at the back, so it creates perfect airflow through the front and the back.
Yeah.
There's a little gap, so that will keep the air circulating as well.
Right.
And we can make them in whatever dimensions. Like you've got the interchangeable units there that are 2 across. You've got the FP40 units over here that are nice and big and deep. You know, they're really nice.
So what tubs do you use? Which ones do you use?
Peed, it pooped yesterday.
Yeah, which ones do you use on the top side?
So mainly vision tubs. These ones I got in, and unfortunately the supply stopped. I really like these white tubs.
They look solid. They look really good.
They're really, really good.
We like white.
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
Freedom Breeder and Vision don't do the FB40 size, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I bought these guys out of all their tubs before they closed up.
Are they Freedom Breed, did you say? Or
These are a European brand,
right,
but they've stopped doing them.
Oh.
They're also called V.
Okay.
They have a V to them, so it gets confusing with Vision brand.
Yeah.
But I'm really migrating everything over to the Vision, but the Vision just don't do the 40 size. That's the only size that they don't do.
Okay.
They do every other size.
Yeah. Okay. So these are all interchangeable. So you get you can have one big unit in there. You could have 3 little units in there, or you could actually have the 2 and a 1.
Exactly. You can see it displayed over here really well.
Yeah.
So you have on this shelf. This is a 2 across. You have 6 babies, or 4 medium, like up to 600-700 grams.
Yeah.
Or the big ones. They can hold adult males. And
can I just bring this one out, Millz? Because I want to just show people. If you look at if you look carefully here, you see it's got breathable holes. They come with breathable holes, But also, if you look inside, they're easy to clean as well because you've got space either side of the cups. I like that because otherwise, if they're too tight, it's hard to get in.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah.
And because my racks are fully enclosed, I think the breathable holes are absolutely a necessity.
Yeah.
You know, because so you get good airflow. These animals need good airflow.
Absolutely.
So,
Well, thank you, Millz.
show you
for
something
sharing
a
that.
bit
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
So this is the only one in the world.
Okay.
Oh no, he's in with a girl.
Okay.
They're both in with a girl. So he's in with this one here.
There we go.
Cool, look at that.
Wow. What have we got going on here, Millz?
So that's a blackhead Bambino red and ringer clown.
Wow.
And this is a blackhead Mojave Enchi red and ringer possible het clown, but I think she's het clown.
Yeah.
Wow. I like that draw. I like that draw a lot.
That's a.
Yeah, I like that draw a
So
lot. yeah.
also when they're breeding, I take out their water bowls, so there's no exchange of water through them.
How interesting.
So
yeah.
it's,
So it's all
it's an
about
important
biosecurity.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
And what are you hoping to hit there then? So we're going to be hitting hopefully a visual clown.
Yeah,
She
hopefully,
proves out.
Yep.
So you could end up with the Enchi Mojave and the
Red and Ringer.
which
Yep.
maybe after lunch we can talk about that one.
Yep.
I'd
Yep.
like to know more about that one because
I'll show you. Yep.
You can show us some stuff, but
Yeah.
I think that's fascinating. And you've put in him the Bambino.
Bambino blackhead.
Is the Bambino blackhead? Are they
nice.
both incompletes, or are they? What are they?
Blackhead has a super, and so does Bambino.
So-
I'll show you the super.
So
upstairs,
one copy
yeah.
could go through then. That's what we're saying on each
Yeah.
of them. Yeah.
So I could have the best I can make from this is a Bambino super blackhead Mojave super red and ringer clown.
Wow. I'd like to see that.
Could it have entry as well? Or? Is that
I
only?
think the brother has Enchi in it, but I'm not sure that.
She's got.
He's got
Okay,
Enchi.
he's got Enchi.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, she's
Yeah.
got Enchi.
She's
in it,
got
yeah,
Enchi,
sorry,
so
yeah.
good.
No,
So
there's
there's
another
Enchi as well, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to
Yeah.
look lovely.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Well, good luck with that one.
We'll
Millz.
find out, yeah.
Yeah.
So it must be time for some bites and nibbles now.
Yep.
Yeah, we've
Yep.
got some bites and nibbles. So we'll come back shortly. Thank you, Jared, for doing the camera work, and thank you, Millz, for showing us the first part of your collection. And hopefully there's a bit more to come yet.
There's a lot more, yeah.
A lot more
There's
to come, yeah.
more interesting bits.
Everything's unique here. When you come here, you'll never see anything like this anywhere in the world. This is absolutely unique.
That's what I
And
really
I love that.
try to do.
Small number of clutches, but you're breeding for yourself, and only
Yeah.
a few will go to the market, maybe
Yeah.
to your friends.
Yeah.
And I love your approach, because sometimes I think us as breeders, we kind of do everything and we try and produce a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, sometimes less is more.
100%.
And you've learned that over 20 years of being in the business. That,
Yeah.
you know, what I want to do personally, me and Jared, is we want to put power within the tubs. So we're
Yeah.
not having a big collection,
Yeah.
but the genetic power is in the tub. Therefore, you know, it still takes the same to feed, to clean. But if you've got 5 or 6 powerful genes in one tub, you don't need to have
You
a massive
don't.
collection.
You don't. And in reality, the people that are most successful is people that have smaller numbers. I
Yeah.
was fortunate enough to have the connection with Africa and to be able to bring in fresh blood
Yes.
from a long time ago. So now all that's coming to fruition, and a lot of the holdbacks have the African bloodline in them, and a few bits have the genes that are out there. I haven't really gone big on the double recessive, triple recessive, because I've been working on the African stuff more.
Absolutely.
And you know, now everything's coming together. Now it's time to put some of that stuff into some of the
Yes.
recessives and work it, because now I've been able to isolate and understand some of those genes and work it. You know, sometimes you have to go backwards to go forwards, and it takes a long time, but now it's all starting to come together, you know.
It's interesting because we both actually studied at the same university.
Yeah.
Millz is 10 years younger than me, but I studied at the same university as Millsy, and he's done a business studies degree. I've done accounting. There's so much in common. And
I did do accounting for A level as well.
Did you? You've done accounting for A levels, so we got a lot in common. We've got a
Yeah.
lot of business to discuss later as
Yeah.
well. So we'll discuss some of that. But thank you very much so far for hosting us. So this is probably going to be part 1 of a 10-part series, but by the time Jared does the edit, we shall see you soon. Thanks, Millz.
Yeah.
Thank you.